Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those that are new, welcome. On this channel I like to talk about a day in my life as a non-technical founder based in Seattle building a software company. So in this video I'm coming from a hotel because I got displaced from my apartment because my neighbor's apartment flooded my apartment, and I had to temporarily get out while they renovate the apartment. I've had to stay in the hotel for the past 3 nights, and today I'm actually moving out. Today's agenda is very simple. So I already went to the gym because they have a gym here that's actually better than my apartment. So I've been using it. I really love it. After this, I will go get some breakfast downstairs at the restaurant before checking out because I have to check out at 11. After this, I will need to mainly work on my landing page just to update it. I've already done most of the work. It needs to be updated. I still need to work on more sales. I need to gain more user feedback. I make it my goal to get feedback from users every single week. I find this to be very helpful, and it really helps inform what you're building, and it really gives you an idea of what people I think about the product. Of course, when you're too early in this case where you don't even have a product out like we are, much of this is just trying to gather what our customers are really finding frustrating with the existing platforms or existing alternatives, and then trying to see how we can better add value to them. At the end of the video, of course, I'm going to share about this week's challenge of the week, which I'm just going to be talking in depth about this apartment flooding and really how that impacted me. If you're interested in hearing more about what happened, stay tuned. Let's get into the video. Looks amazing. So I'm taking this to go. So guys, I just got back to my apartment. I went downstairs to speak to the building manager. They were in a meeting, and I asked when the guest suite was going to be ready. And because it's around 11:30 and the checkout is around 11, of course, naturally, they were not going to be ready right now. So that means I have to leave my stuff in my current apartment temporarily while I go work upstairs until the guest suite is ready. Alright, as you can see, there are no floors here. By the way, the dehumidifier that they were running almost killed my plant. I asked them whether it was gonna affect the plant, and they said no. And all these leaves were green on Friday, and come Sunday they look like this. So I had to take it with me to the hotel just to save it from, well, dying. So now I'm going upstairs to finally get started with work. there. I can hear you. Hi. Should I say Lupita or Pita? I see Pita over there. So I'm going to get the key because the guest suite is ready now. I need to first pick up my suitcase. So I came to pick up the keys and there is nobody in the office, and this is 100%. So we got the keys, and this is the guest room. Okay, so I'm gonna try to give you guys a tour. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? This week's challenge of the week, I wanted to talk about the displacement I faced over the past week. What happened on Thursday was that I went to a networking event, which was really fun, that was hosted by Startup Grind in collaboration with Techstars, and it was hosted at the AWS offices in SLU. So when I came back to my apartment and I tried to go to sleep, I noticed that my floor was completely flooded. What happened was that apparently my neighbor's dishwasher, which was recently installed, leaked, and that flooded my apartment. Because if you live in the US, you'll notice the high rises and apartments, like the interior walls aren't actually made out of brick. They're made out of, I don't know what this is, but it is like a very hard material. I'll try to find a name. So what happened then was that I had to be displaced because they had to take out all the floors, as you can see on the ground over there. And I'm gonna try to show you over here somewhere on the video. Essentially, the apartment became inhabitable and I have had to then move. The first 2 nights, their landlord offered me to stay at the guest suite that is in the building. Unfortunately, that guest suite was booked by another tenant over months ago for the 28th to the 31st, which meant that, unfortunately for me, I had to find a place to stay during that period. So I had to book a hotel. So I ended up booking a hotel at the Charter Hotel for 3 nights. And of course stay there. It's really a stressful time. Like you can't imagine, because I'm in the process of obviously recruiting my team. I'm in the process of trying to obviously run the pre-order campaign for my software. I spend time talking to users on a weekly basis. I am obviously also trying to raise more capital to help scale my business. So all of that combined into one is not really a great recipe, because now there are things that I need in the apartment that I could not easily access if I go to a guest suite or a hotel. So I have to be moving back and forth. And also because the guest suite was booked by another tenant, it meant like I had to move multiple times. However, I still don't see it as a bad thing. I still see it as, yes, it was a challenge, but for me, I adapt. Like I maybe stress out the first 1 or 2 days, but after that, I just adapt. Things could 100% have been worse, right? My furniture didn't get damaged, only the floors were damaged, and of course I got displaced, but there are people experiencing worse, so I don't want to necessarily complain. I still am blessed in a sense that I was fortunate to have gotten insurance because, well, it's required in the apartment building to be accepted, but that insurance reimburses me for the hotel and the food during this period, so that's a blessing already. That said, it is definitely a challenging time because I have had to miss on so many things. I've had to stress quite a bit, trying to now fit in all of these additional stress of figuring out where to stay, figuring out other things, moving around meetings and things like that to accommodate this new change, and losing a lot of hours trying to work out the situation. But again, the highlight of this challenge was that it wasn't as bad as it could have been, and I take that as a blessing. Additionally, I don't have to necessarily spend money. Of course, I have to spend money up front, but my insurance covers everything. So that essentially just lightened my load and allowed me to keep moving and keep moving forward. And yeah, okay, so it is about 5:30 p.m. and yeah, not actually quite sure if you can see really how dark it is outside, but it is pretty dark. But yeah, we're ending the video here. I am probably going to work probably until maybe 6:30 to 7, and after that I am going to play a game of pool with my friend. Last time she wiped the floor with me, I lost so badly because I'm not that great at pool, but I wanted a rematch, and then we're gonna see. I'm not gonna film all of that because it's been a very long day, so I'm gonna cut out filming at 5:30, but I will continue working on my stuff. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and put a comment in the comment section below, because it really helps other people find the video, and I really appreciate that love. I appreciate all of you who write comments, very positive comments in my comment section, really encouraging me to keep going. Really appreciate it as a solo founder, so thank you. And that is it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.